Hey everybody, it is Factsman Friday. That means it's Friday and we're doing a video. I guess should I ask if everybody could hear me again? I don't know. Maybe you could, maybe you can't. I didn't do anything different, but I'm pretty sure I fucked something up. All right, let's get this out of the way. Kansas City last night, first half, loser. Yesterday was very, very bad and very sad night for me. I was very, very upset. Lose the Kansas City game in the first half. And just as luck would have it, I was 2 girls short of a fucking threesome. Now that's running bad. I mean, fucking so close. So close. Lose the Kansas City game, fucking 2 girls, 2 broad short, and I would have had a threesome. Fuck. That's really tough. Hey, Wes, I know you were going to be here first. So I got to thinking, right? Back in the day and just through research. The most positive. It's going all right, Eric. How are you doing? We're gonna try to get makes people some money today, or for tomorrow, or the weekend. Yeah, tomorrow's the weekend. Well, anyway, so I got to thinking. And I think I mentioned this before. Vibe is in the house. The most watched videos or the most informative videos are I think where you get your best results. They say range from 7 to 14 minutes. I think I mentioned this before because do an hour, it's kind of fun now, but I guess it could get stale. How much shit can I come up with? I got 1,000 stories, but I mean, after a while they're gonna get boring. I think. Best pie eater. Pie eater Fridays. It's been a fucking crazy day for me. I played poker this morning and I lost a fucking monster hand that I fucking got blindsided by. Thought pocket ace king suited were gonna be good when flop comes ace king 3, and just Boris Pichikakov didn't lose. Anyway, ace king 3 comes in a flop, gives me 3 clubs, no big deal, but I'm figuring I'm okay. 2 other guys betting into me, ironically, have both have ace queen. Other guys just call, and I'm like, this is fucking got the earmarks being a big fucking pot. Well, the bets become raises and re-raises, and next thing you know, there's a fucking boatload of money in the pot. And the guy that was fucking quiet as a church mouse was sitting on pocket 3s, and he flopped a set of 3s. Ace queen pulled their prick, both of them, and my ace king, I guess I pulled my prick too. So that's the way it is. I took Wyoming money line over Air Force. Well, you were better off giving that to charity because that's gonna be a tough ask for Wyoming. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. You're now until your picks today might be tilted. No, I don't really get tilted. It's called being fucking immune. It's just one of them things. I mean, fuck. It happens, What the hell I wanted to say. Yeah, so but the one thing that was really odd that happened, so I'm not really in that bad of a mood, is I banged the fucking Chinese broad at 12 o'clock about 12:30 this afternoon. And the craziest thing, an hour fucking later, I was horny again. Don't fuck Chinese girls. An hour later, you're going to be horny again. I'm telling you, don't do it. And if you guys have ever, been with an Asian girl, I can't say Chinese, right? Or Asian. My fucking son's going to say, you can't call them Chinese. Or Asian, Korean, whatever. I don't know. The same shit. They're good people. Anyway, that's my fucking story. This guy, Louisville plus 2.5 looks good. Okay. Fine. I bet Florida State. And I did an add-on in Florida State -1, which actually went to 2.5 just now at Bookmaker and a couple other places. It shot from -1 to 2.5 in seconds. Crazy. So here's what I'm going to do. We're going to do teaser options. I'm going to give you some games that I think are teasable. And then I'm going to give you the teaser I'm going to bet. Again, a lot of you guys aren't going to be able to bet the fucking teasers that I bet. So you'll look at your options. Like last week, Minnesota was an option. There was some options out there that you could play. FSU money line or spread. It's 2.5. I mean, fucking, I don't know. I mean, late 2.5. I mean, why would I lay that extra juice? I mean, I laid 1.5, but that's why these videos are tough. You're always doing shit late, and things change. Oh, so going back to videos, like during basketball season, I love college basketball. So during college basketball, I would really like to do more short videos than one long one, because like it's college basketball on a Wednesday night. I might have something I like. I'm not gonna do a fucking hour or a Tuesday, so I might have to restructure some of the things. Here we go. Things. Hey, Facts. What do you think about Mike Hunt this week? I don't know. I guess he's a good handicapper, but Jack Mayhoff, he's a lot better. So I'm kind of more of a Jack Mayhoff kind of guy instead of a Mike Hunt kind of guy. But if he's going against Mike Hawk, then that's pretty good. It's a pretty good one. So this is what we're going to do now. We're going to be talking about Boris Bichakakov, Connie Lingus, Mike Hunt, all this kind of stuff, which is fine. I'm good with that shit. Got a story for you. Speaking of Mike Hunt, or Mike Hawk, or whatever the shit was. Probably about like 2 years ago, I'm flying to Vegas from Reagan Airport, and I'm sitting in first class, and there's a girl next to me, like they're like real smart looking broad, looked like she's a professional, but there was something naughty about her. So all of a sudden, just sitting down, I'm trying to, I'm not saying anything. So she says, you live here out in Vegas. I said, I actually live in DC or Northern Virginia, and I actually commute because I do a radio show out in Vegas. And so she's at a clear blue sky. She's like, she's like, I got so many things on my bucket list. She's like, I want to go to, what do you call it, a Pikes Peak, all these crazy things. But she said, you know what? The one thing I always wanted to do, and I never ever did, is I always wanted to fuck a Jewish cowboy. I'm like, what? So I always wanted to fuck a Jewish cowboy. I said, you're kidding me. And she's like, no. And she's like, yeah, it's just a fantasy I've had. She's like, I can't believe this. I don't even know you, and I'm telling you this kind of shit. So you didn't even tell me your name. I said, oh, my name is Bucky Ginsburg. Nice to meet you. Mile High Club, motherfucker. All right. Egg roll and mushu hot most of this time. You guys aren't going to stop. Like the show, Joe? Hey, Joey, got a true story for you. You know how I got all the goods on JJ, and I know you need to have the goods on JJ, but you don't know this story. Oh, you're not late, Joe. You don't know the story because we didn't want to tell you that there was a get-together without inviting you, but it was like a pre kind of thing. Keg comes into town. We go to Atlantic City. We're at Caesars. So, that area could be a little sketchy, Atlantic Avenue. If any people have been to Atlantic City, you walk out of the fucking casinos there and walk on Atlantic Avenue. It's like the fucking hood. Well, anyway, me, Keg, and JJ are going from Caesars. I think we're heading over to, just come on, let's walk over to Resorts. Anyway, so go outside, fucking 3 dudes. Fucking catch us, pull out guns, and they're like, give me your money. I'm like, fuck you. The guy's like, listen, I'll fucking kill the 3 of you right now. Now, Keg's a big dude. I ain't worried. I always got a gun. I ain't worried. And JJ, I mean, maybe he's got like fucking steroids in his pocket or a fucking, I don't know, some kind of a software thing. I have no idea. Some app. But I don't know. I'm with Keg. Fuck these guys. Anyway, so I'm like, look, pal, we're not looking for no trouble, blah, blah, blah. Just, there's so many motherfuckers you can rob. Just don't rob us. I said, is there something we could work out? He's like, yeah, it's something we could work out. So I'll put it to this way. He says, let's make it right here on a side street there. He said, I won't rob you. I won't kill you. Because if I rob you, I got to kill you. He said, I won't rob you if all 3 of your dicks combined equal 12 inches. I said, really? He said, yeah, if all 3 of your dicks equal 12 inches, I'll let you go. I said, at this point, we have no other shot, right? So I said, Keg, what do you want to do? He's like, well, fuck, what are we going to do? I whip my dick out. Fucking right on Atlantic Avenue, Atlantic City. Pull out fucking 6.5 fucking snake. Keg drops his fucking drawers. Pulls his dick out. 5 inches. JJ, we're home now, pulls his dick out. Fucking half inch. Guy's like, fuck, you guys made 12 inches. You're clear. Let us go. I said, fucking Keg, am I glad I had a fucking 6.5 inch dick? Keg says to me, I'm glad I had 5.5. My son says to me, hey, Dad, if I didn't have a heart on, we'd be fucking dead. True story. Right hand to God. No reason to lie. Keg, verify this for me. Keg, you were there. Keg, are you watching this video, you fat prick? Me and Keg are on a program. We're going to start doing crunches every day. We're going to do video crunches. Fucking Nestle crunches. Right, Keg? All right. I'm in one of them. See, I'm picking up now. I'm joking around. One more. Another true story. Then we'll talk sports. My wife wasn't feeling that good before she left town. She's out of town on business. She asked me to take her to the doctor. She's like, what's the matter? She said, I don't know. I'm just not feeling it. I'm not 100%. So I take her to the doctor. She's in there like 40 minutes. The doctor comes out and he's like, do I need to talk to you? All right. So he says, the only thing I can think of is, it's the only 2 things I can think of that could be wrong with your wife. And I said, what could that be? He says, she either has Alzheimer's or she's got herpes. So what, are you fucking kidding me? I mean, they're 2 different things. It's like, I'm telling you, she's got fucking Alzheimer's or herpes. I just can't put my finger on it. I said, well, how am I going to know? So when you leave the office, get in the car, drive 10 miles outside of town, drop her off in the middle of the fucking fields, middle of nowhere. If she finds her way home, don't fuck her. She found her way home, so I didn't fuck her. Anyway, all right, let's talk sports. I can tell these fucking jokes all day long. All right, let's get into teaser talk. Teaser talk. Well, first of all, it's Friday. What's on here? What's on? Hey, Gerardo, how are you? Nice Italian name, Hernandez. Sound like one of the guys from the neighborhood. It's all right. Good guy. All you guys are good guys here. I like these guys. Mitch Snyder. Any relation to Jimmy the Greek Snyder? Anyway, so let's give some teaser options for the weekend. I'm going to tell you some teasable games, and you're going to have to make a choice. I'll tell you who I bet, but just so far on my, I think I have 6 games on my members package. I guess I'm supposed to tell you guys to click on it if you want my picks along with everybody else's. You can do that. I mean, that would be great if you want them. I think they're good. I don't think I've lost money this year with them. I mean, I don't think I did. I mean, I didn't knock any fences down, but I think I won more games than I lost, or something like that. Anyway, the lines that I have. If I'm going to make a 10-point teaser, I said Rutgers is a 17.5-point favorite against Temple. Temple is fucking horrible. Temple is fucking horrible. So I'm going to tease Rutgers down to 7.5. Now you're going to say, wait a minute, 7.5? That's not a fucking smart move. Well, yeah, I think it is. Because if I'm going to lay 17.5, there's a lot of, that's underneath that 7.5. I got some really good numbers in my favor. I got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and 17. All common, probable, possible numbers. So, yeah, I mean, from 8 to 17, you look at the numbers. They're key. I mean, touchdowns, 13, 14, 15, they're all good numbers. So, I think having to win a game by 8 as opposed to, like a touchdown and a field goal, as opposed to possibly 3 touchdowns or 2 touchdowns and 2 field goals, I think Temple gets blown out. But, I mean, Rutgers only laying 7.5 on a 3-point teaser is definitely a side you guys should consider. Second game, again, it's about a number here. Iowa State's a 19-point favorite this week. I'm going to tease them down to 9. 19 to me is, you got 20, 21. You got to fucking win by 3 touchdowns or more. 9, I got 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17, 18, all in my favor. I got the home team, the better team. I think they probably should win easy anyway, but it's just a little cushion there. The Iowa State's a good teaser side. Georgia Southern's getting 11.5 points this weekend. I think to tease them up to 21.5. Take the dog, tease them up. Our cushion is between 12 and 20. Again, all key numbers. Georgia Southern should be good. I'm going to bite on this one only because I think they're a good team. I know people are going to say letdown or whatever, but Appalachian State at 12.5, teasing them down to 2.5. My key numbers are now 3 to 13. So, from 3 to 13, teasing it, that's to me is very, very common, right? So 3 wins, 4 wins, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, very, very good numbers in my favor. It's going to go to the pros. People aren't going to like this. If I take Cleveland minus 6.5, it's a good bet because anytime you got 6.5, you don't have to win by a touchdown. So a lot of people don't lay 6.5 on a 10-point teaser, but I'm getting 3.5. What the fuck could this be? Let's get this. Watch this.
Call from BJ.
What up, Bo?
Hey, Uncle Fax.
Don't Uncle Fax me. I'm doing a live fucking video. You're on the air. Do you want me to tell you about the shit we did in Costa Rica in front of all these people?
Okay.
Or I can call you back because I could really make a fuck out of you because you know how many videos in my life we've done that you've actually produced.
So, yes, you could.
So my question is, do you want to stay on the air and have me fuck with you, or do you want to hang up and let me do my job?
Well, I didn't know that. Yeah, it would be better if you hung up.
Okay. Listen, run Pure Bets. That's where I'm doing the videos now. If you want, you could check it on. You could check it out when it's done.
What's the name of it?
It's Run Pure Bets. Where my son hangs out, where he does his videos.
Okay. Yeah, I thought I heard that before. Okay.
Yeah, you're a pretty smart guy. All right, buddy.
All right. Bye.
For those that know, that's Ozzy. Ozzy's my boy. Know him forever. All right. So Cleveland minus 6.5, taking them plus 3.5. Here's why. Instead of having to win by a touchdown, I get an opportunity where I'm gonna have to, at plus 3.5, I'm gonna have to lose by a touchdown. Okay, I know 4 falls into play here, but the Jets fucking suck. How are the Jets going to beat anybody by 4 points on the road? I can't see it. I just think that's a good number to play. Tampa Bay minus 2.5. Again, these are numbers where you love to lay 2.5 on a team because it's a good number. Tampa Bay minus 3. Have to win by 3. I buy games down to minus 3. But what I like about this game is I'd have to lose by more than 7.5 on a 10-point teaser. There ain't no fucking way New Orleans is beating Tampa Bay by 7.5 points. They played like shit and still, won big. And I know Dallas, had issues, but if Tampa Bay don't win, I don't think they're going to lose by 2 scores. So that's an option there as well. Over 36.5, I'm going to tease down from 46.5 in the Falcons-Rams game. Now, both of these, Atlanta's defense is fucking horrible. What a great way to get back on track if you're the Rams. But the Atlanta could score points. So I expect some points to be scored there. I think 36.5 would be real cheap teasing it down. It gets me off of a lot of bad numbers at 46.5. It keeps me off of 45, 44, 43, 42. Those are all numbers I try to stay far away from. 36.5, I think I'm okay. So that's another option. And here's one that you guys are going to fucking laugh at, and I don't care. I'm going to tease the Dallas Cowboys plus 17.5. They're a 7.5-point dog. They're home. And, I think they keep this game real close. I think they keep it 17.5 points close. Cincinnati is okay. They're good. But, I don't think they could beat Navy by 4 scores or, that's what it comes down to, right? 4 scores. Yeah, you have to win by 4 scores on the road. Sometimes, usually, and I'm sure this happens to you guys, a quarterback gets hurt, everything fucking team doesn't score a fucking point the one week and the following week and they're home. somebody steps up, somebody makes a fucking play that you never heard of, some kid from Grambling or fucking some stupid school, and Dallas stays in the game. I think Dallas stays in the game there. So I gave you a lot of teaser options. Okay, Mr. Factsman, you gave us all the options. Who'd you bet? I bet Iowa -9. I bet Appalachian State -2.5. And I bet the Dallas Cowboys +17.5. That's my teaser. So all this other stuff, if they win, oh, that was great. No, it doesn't make, no. I told you the teaser I bet. Iowa State, App State, and Dallas in the NFL. 2 college and a pro. That's what I did. That's what I like. That's what you should be writing down, because that's what I did. Now, we got the Pepto-Bismol upset special. This is not going to be a long video because I'm running out of material. I'm running out of material. I'm not going to tell more fucking stories, but hey, it's the quality, not the quantity of the videos. Carolina Panthers are money this week. Wes, I don't know, man. How the fuck could you bet that team? One team has an emotional big win. This team has a huge fucking disappointing loss. I don't know. And they're on the road. I don't know. Vibe, Wake Forest, I told you, I think you can get a better first half line on them. They get out pretty fast. I would recommend Wake Forest. I think, they're a good play. I probably would bet them for the game too. But again, like I say, I line up all my board with all the games, and I have to eliminate something. I can't be like that fucking cocksucker that bets 30 games a day. That's just nuts. How are you gonna bet 30 games a day? But I would lean the Wake Forest side. Ravens. I don't know. Ravens scare me. I don't know what it is. Ravens scare me. Do you know why the Ravens scare me? Because on Sunday, my Pepto motherfucking upset special of the week. You take your right hand and you don't fucking pray. You grab your balls and you squeeze them until your fucking pus comes out of your ears. And you bet the Miami Dolphins on the money line. Because if they don't beat the fucking Ravens on that field straight up, there's going to be an NFL investigation. They beat the fucking Ravens. The Dolphins beat the Ravens. If you want to take points are for pussies. Hey, look, 3.5 is still 3.5. I'm not telling you not to take them. And I took the points, but I did take a position on the money line, Miami Dolphins. Told you. You got my upset special. My Pepto-Bismol upset special. +167. That's what I got it at. I got 6 picks in the members section. Miami's not one of them, so I didn't put Miami in there because I saved it for you guys. So yeah, I think it's $60. Is that what it is, Joey? $60. They get everybody's picks. $60, right? They get like me, you, JJ. Spread your legs. Spread us there. And Tyler, Texas. Mitch, I'm telling you, it's not going to happen. This is going to be an upset. It's going to be Miami's going to win the game. It is correct, right? First of all, Joey, I owe you a fucking I owe you a Starbucks card. I bet the Marlins the other day, the first half. I'm not even betting baseball anymore, but I saw the pick and it was a good call at 1-0. I'm not going to tell you I didn't fucking sweat it. I had to wait to the bottom of the 5th, but because I laid a half run, I wanted the juice. I wanted the plus money. So yeah, I took the Marlins 4th year. So I owe you one for that one. But you got to owe me for these fucking stories I got you on with JJ. That's solid stuff I'm giving you, and I don't have an issue fucking humiliating them because. And Keg will vouch for the other one, so I'm not gonna make these things up. All right, so on my Friday morning calls, I'm on the phone with my friends at Bookmaker, and kind of just always talking this and that. And here's where I can tell you money is being bet. Now, don't ask me if it's sharp money or smart money or this kind of money or that kind of money. How about the Jags in 3.5? And they're saying, "You fucking cocksucker, Abraham! I just told you I like the fucking Tampa Bay game. They're not gonna." +2.5. No, they ain't gonna beat Tampa. plus 2.5. If you like plus 2.5, you got to think they're going to win outright. Unless you're fucking Nostradamus and think the game's going to fall fucking 1 or 2. The Jags could be okay. I mean, I wouldn't have no argument there, but I would stay away from the fucking Saints. I really would. They were, they're a little sketchy, that team. I don't know. Plus, I learned one thing. I don't bet against Tom Brady. Never bet against a basketball player named Duncan. Never bet against a baseball player named Homer, and never bet against Tom fucking Brady. End the fucking story. You do that, you're fine. So going back to my Friday morning meetings with the brass at Bookmaker, we kind of just talked. That's okay, Abe. I'm just busting balls. If you like the Saints, that's fine. I didn't bet the fucking. I didn't make a fucking bet on. I didn't lay 2.5 with Tampa. So I don't think the Saints will win by 7.5. That's it. So anyway, so we're bullshitting. We're talking about certain stuff. I said, where's the exposure? Where's the money coming in? And like I said, we're in touch. I'm in touch with a lot of bookmakers, not bettors. Bettors are fucking losers. Bookmakers are smart. Some real money came in on Georgia. There was 24 that went to 24.5, but I know a lot of people ate up 24, and they're still eating up 24.5, so they're not getting deterred from that. Oddly enough, BYU plus 3.5 got hit with a lot of money. And the odd thing about that game was they were saying that usually when we make a game 3.5, usually the first half line is going to be 3 with some tax. You're not going to make it. You don't make a 3.5 for a game is going to be 3 for the first half. And depending on the game, it's 3 minus 130, whatever the case is. That's just the way they do it in college. That's just the way it happens. But the first half of that game is actually 2.5, widely available on a lot of spots. And Bookmaker's using 2.5, MGM is using 2.5, Caesar is using 2.5. So somebody's betting a lot of money on the first half BYU, which makes no sense to me at that number, because you could lose by 1. I mean, you're basically gonna think they're gonna win or tie or whatever, lose by 1, whatever. But it's unusual that they're getting that kind of money, but they are. Western Kentucky at plus 7 has taken like 3 6-figure bets from respected people, and they're on everybody's radar this week. So Houston minus 8.5 has gotten bet. How do they call it? Kind of got Pearl Harbored, sneak attack. It gets quiet. They come in, there's like maybe 80, 90 grand. It stops, maybe a little bit of money the other way. And then all of a sudden, boom, another 90, 100, 200,000. They've been getting, so it's probably a lot of layoff money. So a lot of people are betting Houston minus 8.5. Maryland is taking money over SMU. That went from 2.5 to 3 in a flash. Maryland's getting at home a lot of respect. I hate Maryland. I wouldn't bet them anyway. Again, I'm just telling you what bookmakers are getting hit on, what bookmakers are trying to get rid of. These are the games that they don't want no part of. Bookmakers are definitely afraid of Georgia. They're afraid of BYU. They're afraid of Western Kentucky plus 7. They're afraid of Maryland minus 2.5. They're afraid of Houston minus 8.5. And they're definitely afraid of the first half in the BYU game at plus 2.5. That's all I can tell you that I know about that. You got my Pepto-Bismol upset special. So I guess now comes to the point where we have to give my best bet of the day. Okay. My best bet of the day. Oh, wait, I did say Wake Forest. Yeah, I'm with you on Wake Forest for the guy. Playing blackjack tonight. Any advice? You know how I play blackjack. If you don't take my advice playing blackjack, then you don't. I can't help you. I play a little bit different than everybody else, but I don't follow the fucking cheat sheet. Like I said in previous videos, They're not giving you the cards on when to hit and when to stand. They're not helping you win. That's the case. It's, what they'd be the dumbest motherfuckers in the world to tell you what to do. My crazy analogies is like going to a bank and asking a fucking blueprint of the safe. By the way, I like to take $400 out of my checking account, but can you just give me the blueprint on where the safe is located, how I could get rid of the alarms, and what type of safe it is, and no, it doesn't fucking happen. Don't bust. Remember, if you start pulling cards, you can bust 10 hands in a row. Dealer can bust 10 hands in a row, and you lose every bet. You'd be the only one losing. So just think about that for a second. So my best bet, NC State in Raleigh is going to be really, really good on Saturday. They're going to be really, really good this year. My option was this. I could lay 10 minus 115. Good bet. I think it's a good fucking bet. I could lay 9.5 minus 126 for 11 fucking cents more. That game falls 10 in the first half. I'm a winner. You gotta think it'll fall more than that, but it's 11 fucking cents. So I laid 9.5 with NC State in the first half. So now, of course, the next question is if you like them for the first half, you like them for the game. 9.5 NC State, bet them for the first half. If you so choose to bet them for the game, you wouldn't be doing the wrong thing. But your play is going to be first half as my best bet on Saturday, North Carolina State over Texas Tech. Cliff Kingsbury. Kingsbury, is that his name? I hate that motherfucker. He's the only guy I know that had like losing records and got a head coaching job. I mean, anyway. But no, I do like NC State as my really, really, really good bet. All right, I don't really have much else to say. I mean, you would think I would, but I don't. And it's not because I got to take my daughter to volleyball practice because I don't have to do that till later. It's not because I have to make her dinner, or not because any other thing. But that's what I'm doing. So let's do a recap. Recap. I threw all my stuff that I set out. Recap. My son has a half-inch dick. Saved me and Keg's life. If you didn't watch the video, rewind it and watch it again. My Pepto-Bismol upset special is going to be the Miami Dolphins plus 3.5. They're playing the Baltimore Ravens. Should have no problem pulling that upset off. But again, just because you like the money line, there's no shame in taking points. Points are good. Our teaser options. We have teaser options. We'll refresh on that. Cleveland's a good size to take an NFL as a teaser. Tampa Bay is a good side to take in a teaser. Dallas is a good side to take in a teaser. Over 36.5 is a really good side to take in a teaser. That's in the NFL. That's we know for sure. Our college teasers, good sides to take 3 points, 10-point teasers. These are there for Rutgers, Iowa State, Georgia Southern, App State, Iowa State, Rutgers. Yeah, that's pretty much it. The teaser bet that I made is Iowa State, Appalachian State, and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday. Anything else? So we want to talk about anything else. See, we got to do these shorter, more attention span. Not people are going to go through half of this stuff and say, no, I'm not going to do it anymore. I guess I'll be back Monday, unless I get robbed or fired, which it's got to be fucking minus 120 each way. Either of them could happen. So that's what we'll do. Anybody have a question before I go? Yes, Robert. Yes. If you can do that, I didn't mention it. Robert has mentioned about NC State minus 6.5 in the first half. I did bet that early in the week at 6.5 in the first half. The problem was today at 7 in a lot of spots. And again, that's where we're going to run into a lot of confusion, and that's why I don't like this format, is because too many people are going to have different numbers. And that's why when basketball season starts, I do a lot of work with, like I said, basketball totals. I do a show on a Wednesday, and I say, look, guys, tomorrow expect the total on the Virginia NC State game to be, 119.5. And we're going to bet it under. okay, or we're going to bet it over, whatever. It doesn't matter. Then all of a sudden, basketball totals in college, them fuckers shoot up 6 and 7 points. So now you call up and you say, "Oh, I just saw the Factsman show. Yeah, he likes the game under one. You know what? He likes it over at 119.5. Now you call and get a line, or you wherever you're doing, and boom, it's 126.5. Now you got your prick in your hand. What are you going to do? Well, I don't want to go against them. You don't do that. So my local has a 3-game special, 12-point teaser at 120. You ever seen that bet? No. But I would bet it. I mean, because I'm doing a 3-team teaser with 10 points. And yeah, I mean, I got a 110, but most people do it at 120. But yeah, Tim, look, you could put his fucking dick in the dirt with that kind of, with the extra 2 points. It's a whole new fucking ball game. Bear, that's huge. That, what do you call it? Is he taking any fucking real action? Give me his number. No, I'm kidding. But no, I mean, yeah, listen to me. You should be doing nothing but teasers if he's giving you 12 fucking points. That's solid. That's really solid. Yeah. So yeah, guys, if you can get NC State at 6.5, that's definitely worth playing. There's no question about that. So I mean, that's pretty much else. Again, if you guys had any other games you want to talk about, otherwise I'm going to blow out here. I am at 36 fucking minutes, and I don't know. Nobody's fucking put a gun to my head. It's like I do this for an hour. I was my son going to make fun of my shirt. It's a nice fucking shirt. I was like, I don't know. It's it's whatever. What is it? What color is this? Peach or I don't know. My son will have something to say, but fuck him. Anyway, okay. Listen, tell some friends. We got to get some views on these things so people know we're for real. Because the bottom line is, if they watch this video, they're going to watch them all. And that's it. What do I think of Miami, Florida +6? Robert, that's a great question. I told you that's a homer pick for me. I will be rooting for Miami. The points will not matter. That line went from 6.5 down to 5.5, then back up to 6.5. Now you got it at 6. Money going both ways in that game. Miami's fast. I said it. If they get in sync, they'll blow fucking Texas A&M out. They'll beat fucking Texas A&M. No question about it. But if they don't get physical and they're just, the timing is not what it was. If it's the timing what it was last week against Southern Miss, they're going to get fucking drilled. So again, it's another situation where the points aren't going to matter. I think Miami's got more talent. I honestly do, but I just don't. And I think they got the better coach. Fuck Jimbo Fisher, but I really don't know. That would be a coin flip, and I just don't know about that game. And I usually know Miami. I got to wait a couple more games before I see what happens. All right, Wes, it's a good job. Robert, glad you're here. All you guys. I mean, I don't know. How do I know how many people are watching this video? That's the question. Is there a way, Joey? How do I know how many people are actually watching this live? Joey, you cocksucker, you pop in for a fucking bologna sandwich and you leave. My son says you could just look on the right or look on the upper top. How do I know how many people are actually watching this video? 58 people? I got 58 people in my fucking backyard now in the pool. Jordan, I actually do have a thought on that game. 57, that fucking sucks. Keg, is that good or bad? That's got to be bad. 57 people, 59 live? I mean, there's got to be more people in my neighborhood watching that. Keg, did you hear my story? I had to tell everybody. Make sure you vouch for me on that, Keg. Don't fucking get JJ off the hook. So I don't know if that's Keg. Is 57 people a lot or a little? I mean, I don't know. I've never done this. I've done videos with 200,000 fucking hits on them, so I don't know. Back in Don Best days, so I see this and I don't know. Go back. Do I got to repeat the story? I can't repeat the story. I just said it. They got to be, to you're showing up. You'll get the people. They got to get to know where the show you're up, and you'll get the people. I don't really care about getting the people. What the fuck? I'm just curious. It's what do you call it? It's just, Keg, please go back and rewind this. Was when you know the story when you came when me, you and JJ were out, but put it in the comments that I could see because it'll be done. You won't be able to see the comments. But the story when me, you and JJ got held up. We got tried to get robbed, in our pricks. You know the story. But anyway, all right. So 50. I come here to do this fucking show to have 59, 57 people come here live. There should be fucking 580 people here doing this shit. Okay? I'm fucking disappointed now. I'm gonna go kick my fucking dog. Damn, 58 people. That's it. See what happens. You go into retirement for a little bit. People forget who you are. I said, if you go to my Twitter, there's a couple of videos that I did like 10 years ago when I didn't have gray hair and went with my daughter. Go on my Twitter account. I don't know what my Twitter name is. I think is it Factsman1 or something? But yeah, I think is my Twitter. I don't usually go on it. I don't think. Wait, let me see. Stay here. Don't lose me, guys. I'm not looking to fucking stretch time. Okay. I put 2 videos up. One like 7 years ago. One was 10 years ago. One with me and my daughter, and one was I don't know if they were funny ones, but they were pretty good. Where is it? At Factsman1, at the Factsman1. That's my Twitter. So if you're not following me, I don't give a fuck. I don't know anybody who follows me. I don't think I follow anybody. I might follow somebody because I had to. But yeah, so I put a couple of videos up there. I think you guys would like. So keep it, if you want to see them, look at it. It's kind of cool. All right, that's it. What do we got? 41 minutes. Underdog. Yeah, that's right. It is Underdog. I follow your Twitter for YouTube notifications. It's a good job. I don't know what that means, but okay, that's fine. Look, I know my son's in fucking computer business. You know what I do? I never shut the computer off. Go there. I check my mail. DraftKings, FanDuel, BetMGM, Caesars, William Hill. Click on them. Fucking make a bet. Look at the lines. You can't see them, but I got like fucking 3 of these things. Oh, no, wrong way. You can't see all the computers, but I have them all over, just staring at lines. I know nothing about this shit, or like a schedule for you. Okay, yeah, that's cool. But yeah, I'm not, fuck that. I'm a ledger guy. Hey, what do you got? Oh, you want to do a Word document? Let's download it. Let's do no, it's a fucking pen, a piece of paper. Let me write this down. Giants. What is it? Jade, Jasmine. I know I ordered fucking Asian for tonight, so that's it. I'm not gonna put it in a fucking spreadsheet. Anybody's gonna do any spreading, and it's gonna be in a sheet. There's gonna be fucking involved, not computer shit. Okay, that's it. All right, we've reached our limit, guys. Make some money this weekend. Be safe. Be responsible. Okay, question. Shoot. Before I go. Circumcised? Is that what you're going to ask me? Well, ask the fucking question, Keg. I'm trying to get out of here. Facts, I've got a question. I'm sitting here pulling my prick. 5:43. Okay. Keg, ask the question. Is it me, or he just says he's got a question? He's not asking the question. What do you think of the Washington run defense? That game, I mean, look, wipe out the fact that the Lions scored 2 late meaningless touchdowns. They were blown the fuck out last week. I mean, they got shredded. Carson Wentz, he's a quarterback that if you put him against a good defense or a defense that makes plays, he'll look shaky. But if you put him against a defense like the Lions have, which is shit, he should do well. The problem with Washington, you got to be afraid of, is they turn the ball over or they make stupid mistakes. I mean, the team has been they've been 24 straight games that were an underdog, the Lions, and now you're going to give a fucking point or 2 points? That has to be nuts. I don't think you're going to see Swift play. So, Brendan, if you're asking that question, he reports that I'm getting is he's out. So, But the run D Keg, I mean, I don't. It's not bad. It's really not bad. I think the problem with that game that I have is, I always have this saying, don't let a fucking bad team take your money. These are the two bad teams, so it's just kind of like, but I think Washington's a better team. I had them last week, but then again, I'm surprised that they're not getting respect as being favorite in this game. That's kind of odd. Them coming off a win, the Lions coming off a loss, and an awful loss. And I don't know. It's peculiar to me. But no, Washington defense won't get run all over. That's the case. There'll be probably points scored in the game, but I mean, I think it'll be fine. I think if you like Washington, you'll be good. That you'll be better than if you had Detroit. But if it's a fantasy question about like using Washington, I wouldn't go near any of them defenses in that kind of game because that's just going to be wide open. But remember, Jared Goff makes a ton of fucking mistakes, and he can fucking throw the ball to anybody at any given time. So he can make some turnovers too. So you don't really know. Now we're at 45 minutes. All right, Keg, look, I hope that helped, but I'm just trying to give you the best that I know. Anyway, that's it. I'll be back on Monday. And I hope we have good news. I hope we make money. I'm looking forward to it. So, again, we better get more than fucking 58 people here next week. I can go outside of my front lawn and just fucking start talking sports to the fucking to the neighbors here and have more than 58 people on my fucking block. So come on, let's get some people here to watch these things or at least participate. I don't care who watches them. The fun of it is doing this shit where you guys are, more talking. And plus, the Corey, that cocksucker, didn't show up today, did he? Corey, where are you? Come on. Maybe he's got his wife working the streets, maybe. Is she on the stroll? His wife on the stroll trying to make some ends meet? Corey? It's not to be ashamed of. We've done it. We've all been there. I think his wife's on the stroll in Vegas trying to pick up some extra bucks. Thoughts on the Panthers +2. I don't like them, LH. I think they're going to get beat. I think they're going to get beat easy. I think the Giants got momentum. That's just my thoughts. Okay, could be wrong. And I'm a Baker Mayfield guy. I like him. All right, so it's the Factsman, and it's Friday. Great day. Good luck. And to everybody out there, make money. Go fuck yourself. Every damn one of you. Love you guys. Bye. I got to end the broadcast now, so I'm going to do it right now.